loud. We're live already. Dang, that was quick. What up,
No
people?
intro.
No,
No
well, what I'm going to
intro.
do this year, we're going to get on, we're going to talk, because like when we usually I mess it up and you just see us sitting here and stuff. So we're going to get on. We're going to say episode 46 of the Let Me Know show. And we got Peace and Peps, Brandon down there.
Third. Let's go.
Yeah, that way. Tonight, we're going to rock it out. But episode 46. Find it playing.
You did it again.
And I still mess it up. Try to change it up so I get it right simply every week, and I still bone it up.
Jeez.
Ain't nothing
What's
wrong
up,
with it.
people?
Not wrong with it.
Yeah,
What's
we
up,
just
good
roll
people?
with it. Show must go on. Well, who's all out there tonight? Celtic Reptiles. What
What's
up,
up, Celtic?
dude? How's it going? 217 Python. Will.
Whoa,
What
whoa,
up, dude?
whoa.
He signed up and on the list to come on the show.
Well, that's what's up.
Oh, nice.
Rudy.
Rudy.
What up, Rudy? Staying out there. What's up, baby?
Look like they
Stand
make
up, man.
shrooms.
What's good, Stan?
Mac, Patrick. Thanks
What's
for
up,
coming,
Patrick?
dude. Gage, how's it going, buddy? That guy's
My
a
man
silent
Gage,
assassin
what's
over
up?
there.
What's up?
Gage, he's doing some things silently.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What up, bro?
he's hiding in the
do,
shadows
bro?
over there.
5.0.
Roll.
Blakers.
What's
What up,
Blake?
dude? Dude's been here from the beginning. Gotta love it.
He's everywhere.
Upstate.
Sweet.
What up, upstate? How's your 8 kids doing tonight?
I wonder what part of upstate New York he's in.
Justin decides to show up.
What up?
Oh, yeah, I know, dude. You had other
Always
things going
late.
on.
Always
It's all
late.
good.
Always late.
Hey, he
look.
had some things going on.
If you're not late, you're not on time.
Right?
Yeah, all right.
Facts.
RWO
What up,
brother.
Vance?
Man. What up,
We're
dude?
the RWO brothers.
Rob M. What up?
Rob.
Another PA crew dude there.
I'm gonna smoke a
The
cigarette.
fungus is among us. Fungus Queen. What's going
What up,
on?
Fungus Queen?
Anyone else out there?
I see a lot of people. Keep it going, bro.
Yeah, this chat's blowing up. There's Bill. What up, Bill?
What up,
What's your name,
Bill?
What's going on, dude? Going on through. Merlin. Crystal from Merlin's Magic Morris.
Crystal.
What up? Thanks for coming.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Uh-huh.
I see Angie out there.
I'm getting there. There's Darlene. Hey, Darlene.
What's up, Darlene?
Happy New Year. Glad to see you back around. There's brother and sister from
What's up,
Celtic
Angie?
Balls.
Celtic, what's
And
up?
Jeff?
It's the balls. It's not the reptiles. They're the balls. Anyone else? Well, scrolling through. Give me a minute. I'm still on my phone. You know, you got to work with me here. There's Elias,
What
Elias.
up, Elias?
brother Elias.
King of the dog jeans.
All right. I think we're caught up.
Right.
Looks like
Thank y'all
upstate
for
cities
coming
around Buffalo.
Hey, for sure.
What'd you say about Buffalo?
I think upstate cities around Buffalo area.
Yeah, I don't know. You think of Buffalo, I think of snow because every time I go up that way, there's snow.
He said
And
Western
As
New
a kid, we used to go up to Buffalo and he, man, it
doesn't
was
ring
crazy.
a bell to me like upstate does.
I think of Buffalo when I hear Buffalo.
Oh, Western New York. Oh, I'm
Buffalo
sorry.
Wild
He's out in Western New York, he said.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
So it's the first show of the year. Justin, you was backstage, you missed it, but we're going to do the intro a little different this year. We're just going to go live right at 9:30. We're going to introduce it like, you know, the guest, what we're doing, and boom, and then go. Because I mess it up all the time. I even messed it up tonight. But
So what you tell me is you can't count.
No, I just hit the button too much. Exotic War Geckos, what's up? But it's the
Better
new
known as
year.
he likes to finger fuck the button too much.
Yeah.
It's the new year, and I want to accomplish something this year. You know, just as a community, and that's like let's do something to pull this community together. Let's make a mark. Me and Brandon was talking the other day and about going to these shows. You know, we was talking about getting carpools going, so we get out to all these other shows. Like, you know, the people that don't quite got the money just to get up and go, start carpools, man.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
You can get multiple tables.
Really
you can all throw down on multiple tables and make that
There's
price range.
Phil, and there's 20. So,
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, smack it.
The hell?
Thank you. Where was we at?
So one of the ways that I would say that you can make a good mark on yourself, and this goes for anybody that's in the game, is if you got an animal and you think it's worth it, you donate it to US Ark to an auction at one of their main events.
Yeah, I mean, that would get you out there for sure.
It's not so much of getting you out there; it's giving back to the community.
Right.
So
you know what I'm thinking about doing?
If you can afford it, and you got something that's that you think is worth, going to the auction, because the auction is going to fight for the rest of us too. So it's not just you getting, your name there. It's also putting money back into the community and helping all of us out. I mean, we need that more than anything, not just from state to state. Florida. Listen, what happens right here? What happens right here is going to affect every other state. So everybody,
absolutely right.
Be on board and you got to support them both. You got to support.
Would
them.
you have to ship it? Like, say you weren't going to be able to make the show, would you have to just ship it down to somebody and let them put it in the auction, or does it even have to be there?
I think you can. I think you can get up with US Ark and touch base with them, and they'll give you all the info if you can't make it to a major show.
I mean,
that's a good way, you know what I mean, to give
back to up in here.
Look at last year, what an empty pizza box at Daytona auction sold for thousands of dollars. Like it was empty pizza box. Somebody just put an empty pizza box up a donation last year at Daytona and gone.
Well, you know what happens, Brandon? You ever been to Daytona?
Nah. So this year, me and DJ playing
thousands of dollars.
All right, so I'll tell you what happens at
dollars
Daytona.
Thrown away at Daytona, bro.
There's a lot of this, bro. There's a lot of this.
Yep. And people get loose with their money.
Once that occurs, it's just.
Yep. Throwing.
Oh, it's like, what? We're auctioning off Jello shots? All right, $50 a Jello shot.
Yep.
It gets crazy, bro.
You're absolutely right, Patrick.
But it's fun. It's definitely fun. It's a good time. I mean, if you come to Daytona, you'll enjoy yourself. You'll have a blast.
You come to Daytona, you guys, we'll make sure you guys have a blast. Shit, come on.
Yeah, we definitely coming down there to you.
I'm telling you, we're heading down some way. I don't think I'm flying. I think I'm driving and picking up Brandon along the way.
I mean, there may be some boats in play down here in Daytona. A little out on the boat fishing tour from this guy over here, over there. And
I got my nice boat that I might take out, and then we got Patrick with North Florida Cold Blooded now. Used to be Gross Balls, but North Florida Cold Blooded now. He's got his boat too, so we'll take him down and we'll run it, take some people on the boat, and get fucked up and have a blast.
Hey, don't laugh when I got my, life vest and arm floaties on, because I can swim, but I get tired fast in the water.
Oh, so. Fuck that, then. You're the first one throwing in the water and throwing a rope to.
No, I'm going to have my floaties on.
He's like, my floaties.
We teach you to swim today, boy. You going in there.
Gonna learn you today how to swim.
No, I can swim. I can swim pretty good. It's just that I'm old and I'm fat. I get too tired.
How do
you see that thing I was just shaking around? You try to swim with that thing attached to you. It's an anchor.
Yeah, man. So you ain't swimming very well with the sharks then,
That's all I hear. Shark bait. You get back there flapping good enough, we'll catch us a nice size one.
Barnes Family Pies. What's up, dude?
Just look at the bright side, though, Ken. If you roll yourself over on your back, you'll always float.
Probably, you're probably right, but I mean, I used to like the water, and I get cramps too. My legs, like you get Charlie horses.
It sounds to me like you're getting old. That's what it sounds.
I am. It's not like it used to be. So I'm going to have some floaties on because I ain't kicking. I'm going to be like, here, guys, just throw me a rope. I'll be out there at night, man. Guys, you going to throw me this goddamn rope?
It's like throw them another bottle of that crank and.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I get cramps too, Phil. I'm sorry. I'm getting old.
Hey, no,
too many excuses. They're reasons, Bosa. They're not excuses. Those are the reasons.
Oh man, it sounds like a good time down there. Like when I was watching the recaps and stuff, like everybody was going live and all the pictures of just everybody just hanging out. It just looks so cool to me.
It's definitely more of a party and a get together than it is. I mean, it's about the snakes too. Yeah, you get out there into the event. It's a big event, hell yeah. But like that's like the one event, like Tinley, like everybody just gets together. We just get to cut loose, you know. Everybody that we've been meeting on video chats or whatnot, we just like to get to show our true colors and just have a blast, bro. That's literally what it is.
Right?
Yeah.
What's up, Phil?
Have a blast.
Any new person in this community, I would say the best thing you could do for yourself to grow is to go all these big events. Go to Tinley. Don't be shy. Talk to people. Go to Daytona. Same thing. Don't be shy. Talk to people. Go to, what's that one in Texas? The Texas one.
Yeah,
Arlington. Go to Arlington. Go out to Pomona. All the ones in California.
Hold up. We'll not be in Arlington this year. We'll be in Dallas. Arlington moved, so it's in Dallas this year.
What's up, dude?
What's up, Richie?
What's up, Richie?
Yeah, Richie's got that heat over there. He's showing me some more stuff today, and I'm like, man, what's you doing with that, Rich? Let's talk.
I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at some special lace earlier now.
I gotta grab a drink.
I like special.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I got that Inchy special lace from Phil, and even in pictures, that thing just, that lace just makes that orange glow in the middle of that snake. And with the special, I think it's the combination. That special lace, it's special.
Phil's hiding some heat over there. Phil's hiding some heat. I've been seeing all of his Instagram posts, man. He's got some nice stuff.
I wish special didn't make hot white pads. Like I like the special in the pad because it makes the white on the face. Definitely makes it look different.
So Brendan, let's get into some questions for you. I want to know more about you, bro. So like what's your biggest project that you're running? What you got going on over there? Like explain something to me.
All right, biggest project. I don't even have it here. I sent it down to Brock. It's I sent him a double head ultra male hypo female. And he's pairing it to his pie double head ultra male female. So hopefully we get some double visual hypo ultra males head pads.
Hold on, let me stop you in your tracks. Brock with Morphinary?
Morphinary arts, yep.
Okay. That's all I want. You got a lot of Brocks in the industry. So
it is a lot. It is a lot. So that's my biggest project. Like I jumped in the pads heavy. I got 4 visual female pads. I wanted to do the panda pads before I knew about like the issues like kinking, duckbill, all that type of stuff. So that's what really sold me into the hobby with just the panda pads. And then once I got that, then it was just like, all right, so what else could I do outside of just panda pads? And then I ended up winning the triple head lavender G-stripe pie male from Sincere Exotics. So when I got that, I was like, all right, well, I got this male. I need to buy every single gene that this male has. So I just started buying females just for him. And then I was like, I started learning even more. And I was like, you know what? This ain't the way to go. So I just started buying more visual females. And I would say the ultra male hypo pie will be my favorite project I'm working, but I still want everything else. Like I want to make some kikis. I want to make, what else I want to make? I want to put lavender into the kiki just to see what happens with all of that.
So you just need your hands on some lavender. You got lavender on that mind, boy.
You got lavender.
Man, lavender. I'm telling you, lavender. It's just, I don't know. It's just something about it. It's like the sunset to me. You know what I mean? It just does something.
do it. Like you talk about it, it seems like it's what your next. Grab it, bro. That's the way I go about your passion. You speak about it like you love it, bro. Do it. I got lavender over here. It's fucking amazing. Trust me, Dreamsicles is my goal. Like gorgeous. You know,
for sure. I got a het lavender female. I paired it to my devil het clown. He's a black pewter devil het clown lavender. I paired it into. So hopefully I hit a lavender and I just test for clown.
Fucking name. Come on.
Yeah.
Hold back season. You gonna hold back all those now? You know, I'm gonna have to be hitting the phone call up now.
I don't know. Like, I don't really. So right now I have a total of like 27 snakes. I want to do like probably about max 30, 35. And then I just want to have it all based on specific stuff I want to actually do. So like hold back. I'm not really, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Okay. Now, I heard you talking about some boas over there. So you obviously got more than just ball pythons, correct?
I got one boa. I want to get a, so she is a jungle devil het call sharp albino. Those aren't two compatible genes, but both of them make albinos. So I want to get a, my mentor, he has an IMG het call albino that he's pairing to a motley. So I want to get an IMG from him because it's double het. I mean, it'll be het. So I want to be able to try and make some, I definitely want an IMG because I like how they just like change colors, but I want to also try and make that in the ivory. I mean, in the jungle form with the albino.
So you're going for the jungle form? Hell yeah! Come on.
Yeah, I got that's what mine is. She jungle. So, and I got her for a steal. Like when I seen her, I was like, I gotta get her. And then as soon as I got her, everything they were selling was up like $200 more past what I paid for.
Fuck yeah! Fuck
yeah! So.
Hell yeah!
So those things you can't walk away from the table from. You're like, oh, I'm buying it. It's like, it ain't no question.
My wife was like, "What? You getting the what? It gets what?" I was like, listen. Listen.
You know, like that meme where he's smacking the card on the table, like here,
take it down.
I don't even watch it. Just do it.
Yeah, just take it down.
Right. She just walked around the corner. Do this fast.
Right. Exactly.
But then I'm also
go to the bathroom. You don't gotta pee real quick. Go to the bathroom. Hey, go ahead and back it up real quick.
Throw it in the trunk for me. I'm gonna just say I found it or something. For sure. But I'm also into like the educational side. So I have a bearded dragon, a ferret, a common snapping turtle, 2 dogs. What else? My whole tank bioactive. This tank behind me right here, that's all bioactive. So I got isopods. I need to buy more isopods and stuff like that also. So
Exotic Gecko's got some cool ass isopods. He was showing me.
Nice. Are you rocking the springtails in there with the isopods as well, or what?
Yep, springtails, isopods. Yep. And if my mealworms from the bearded dragon turn into a beetle, I toss them in too.
I'm doing a little bit of grail stuff. I don't know if Justin is, but I got a little. But what social media platforms do you have? Like, where can people find you? And touch base about your guys' show that you run right before mine.
Oh, so that is on Instagram on DJ's page. I definitely gotta get the link and put all that stuff on my page. I have Instagram. I blew up. I have more on IG than I have on not more on IG, more on TikTok than I have on IG. But I'm on IG. I made a Facebook page, but I rarely go on that. Like most of the time when I'm on Facebook, I see pressure pythons. Every time I'm on there, I see y'all. So I'm like, I definitely
get it out there.
It's kind of funny because like my Facebook's linked to my Instagram. I don't even get on Facebook. It's like whenever I post on Instagram, it just goes right to my Facebook.
It's there.
So, yeah. And literally, I don't know. Like it's kind of funny. Like what was it, like 2 weeks ago, I got on Facebook and I saw all these requests and all. I'm like, all right, close that up and get back on Instagram, just because Facebook just isn't my thing anymore. It's
right?
Kind of
yeah, it's kind of hard on Facebook. You got too many. I feel like Facebook has the most politics. Like the industry has politics, but Facebook, it's like keepers trying to tell breeders how to keep and how to breed. It's just like, I don't get it.
Everything you do is wrong and you shouldn't do it because they got a million reasons why. And it's out there. I know what you mean on that.
Yeah, Facebook is crazy.
I'll be right back.
I just got the YouTube. I just post shorts on there right now. I don't really have anything going on.
Right. But you go on that show with DJ. What's up with that? You're live with DJ?
Yeah, off the plank podcast with DJ with Royal Caribbean Exotics. Actually, we talk literally probably every day. And one day we were just talking and we were just watching all the podcasts and watching everybody talk about stuff. And we were just like, you know what? The only way that everyone keeps saying the only way you're gonna get out is if people see you. I think all of y'all on this panel right now said that. So one day we just like, let's do it. And I was like, let's do it on your page. Because
let's do it on your page.
Like, let's make sure
I don't want to face that shit.
Exactly. It's like if one, he doesn't have kids, I have kids. So it's like we can be more dedicated on his page as me as a co-host versus if I can't get there, then you can do it. But if you can't get there, then I can do it. We could plan it, but my schedule is more conflicting than what I feel like his would be. So yeah, we just jumped on there, and at first we just shooting off whatever. But I think this year is definitely going to be the year that we actually promote because of what we were thinking about doing for a while with Justin and Roe and the Sunset Gang and all that type of stuff. We was talking about that for a little while, and we haven't really seen podcasts that did that, like focus just on certain genes or certain complexes. So it was like, maybe this can be a different avenue to be able to help us, one, learn, because both of us fairly new, and also help bring something to the table.
Smart.
Oh, yeah.
Very smart. And I love the everything y'all doing, bro. Like I'm watching quite a few episodes. I'm like, hell yeah, keep it going.
DJ coming in. What up?
There you go.
Don't let any of the negativity or anything stop you. That's one thing I can say too. Like, you don't think we haven't hit negativity? Everybody's gonna hit negativity with any podcast. Don't let that stop you. Keep fucking controlling and keep going, bro. That's all I can say. Like you said,
you're
all
a star, DJ. You're a star.
Yeah, just keep getting yourself out there, bro. Just keep getting yourself out there, like for sure. You're doing great. And that day when you go to that table and you have a bunch of shit on the table, people know who the hell you are. They ain't questioning shit. They see what you've been doing, see what projects you're working. It ain't no Joe Schmo just sitting out here in the middle of an audience saying, "Oh, who are you?" You know. So
that's true. That's true.
Appreciate it.
How many shows have you walked around and see some heat on a table and you didn't know who the fuck they were, and you're like, because I don't know who they are, I ain't buying a snake from them.
And they can be a banging snake too. Yeah, I feel that 100%. They could be a banging snake.
When you buy something off of me, I could sit there and go back. Now, I don't know by heart. I'll have to go back and look, and I could show you the video of where they locked, where she laid, where I cut, you know what I mean? It's all documented. And me coming in new, I was like, I need to have that because I'm a new face and they don't know me. So I'm gonna document everything. And I did. And it kind of worked. I mean, I didn't have that many this year. I had 3 clutches, but I'm giving away 4 and they're all gone. So, like selling 14 out of the 18, heck yeah, that's what's up. And we hit 30 tonight, so there's $1 to the book.
Nice.
The USR.
Nice.
David, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming in. Cool ass mofo right there.
But yeah, I think that's the biggest part about it. Just being able to market yourself, put yourself in the limelight, and actually, like Justin just said, stick to it no matter what. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody gonna be behind your projects. Not everybody's gonna be liking everything that you do. But if you like it enough, I guess you just gotta keep running with it.
And my biggest saying, bro, misery loves company. If somebody's miserable and they see you doing good, they're gonna try to bring you down with them. So it's just how it is. Nobody wants to sit there and be miserable alone, just like nobody wants to be happy alone. So come on.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Touch both sides.
Yep.
Jay Smithers, what's up, dude? We're rocking tonight for the first show of the year. Heck yeah. I mean, what? We hit 30 twice last year?
Keep that same energy.
Yeah, right? We hit it twice last year. We do it on the first show of the year. Fuck yeah.
That's tight.
Carissa, thanks for coming in. And where do you see yourself in 10 years in this reptile game?
Oh, shoot. 10 years in the reptile game. Honestly, in 10 years in the reptile game, I'm gonna still be small. So that's gonna be tough because like my ultimate goal is like having a farm. Like I want farm animals, I want all of that type of stuff. But I also want to have a reptile room. So like when people come, you come for farm animals and all that type of stuff, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I know you got this, I know you got that. All right, let's go to this room and I'll show you some more animals. So I want all of my animals to just be like some top-notch stuff. Like I don't want none of them animals in 10 years to be the same quality as I have now. Not saying that what I have now isn't good, but like I want it to just be like, I got a picture of the sunset as a baby, and this is what it turned to. You know what I mean? Like I want some good quality animals in 10 years. Like I want to be able to vend shows. I want to be able to still produce and use this money that I make off of the animals and stuff. I want to use that for vacation and for my family. That's pretty much what I'm in this for.
Hell yeah. That's smart. That's smart. And just like you just said, like you want to like keep the collection small, but you want to revamp every few years. You know, you want to clean out what the isn't so hot anymore and put in what's hot then, you know. So therefore you want to keep revamping and keep building that collection. I mean, fuck, I'm just in the hobby and I already have a handful of them that I already know. Like when I first got in the game, like I just went to buying snakes and I look at like that's out the door. I ain't never fucking touching that, you know. It's just you gotta think logical now once you get after a certain amount of point, you know, which is smart for you doing that. Like you just said, you want to keep it small, but you want to have better than what you have so you can show what you have, you know. Just revamp that collection every year and keep doing it a little bit stronger, a little bit stronger. You're gonna make it, bro.
Your reasons for doing it are good too, because then you can't really get mad, or you won't really be mad. You know, it's not like you'll be devastated if you don't hit a certain clutch, or if you don't, you know, you're just either way just having fun with it, and then just kind of bonus, like you said, for your family and all that. So
I'd be mad if I don't sell and then I can't take them on vacation. Then I got
Then you got a bunch of screaming kids.
At least give me a little Christmas fun.
Alex in the building.
Definitely.
Stan, you got to get the book out. We passed 30.
Got to get the book, man.
Right.
I know you ain't got the book now, but you can get the book. Remember,
man.
Give yourself a Post-it.
Scratch my ass, brother.
Oh, he said, what? I got the book.
He got the book.
You can do.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Stan.
Man.
I missed. My bad. No more of that.
I'm not half stepping all the time, bro.
All right.
Half the time, just not all the time.
My bad.
Alex, Tiffany says hello.
Tell her I said hi, and tell her I sent her boom, 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 heartbeats,
sweetie,
kisses, all the love. Boom, boom. Yes, boom, boom.
She said right back at you. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Yes.
Actually,
I got a decent question about Dana. What's the biggest negative thing?
Hold on, Justin. Go ahead, say it. She could probably hear you. You gonna say it?
I remember. Oh my god.
You get the guy's beans. Which means
now, just so you guys know, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's part of what chemo does right there.
Yeah, you ain't fucking kidding, man.
That fast, she had forgot what she was gonna say.
Right.
Wow,
man,
that fast.
Dang.
Well, tell her I love her. She can't forget that.
Now she's like sitting there going,
man,
like trying to remember. It's all right, baby.
We love you anyways.
We love you, Tiff.
Well, for sure.
They said they love you, baby.
I love you guys too.
She says she loves y'all too. Thank you, Alex.
Of
Absolutely,
course. I love her.
But yes, Brandon, what's the I'm gonna go two ways with this question. What's the biggest negative thing you've seen in this industry, and what's the biggest positive thing you've seen in this industry so far?
The biggest negative thing I've seen in this industry so far, I would say, would be Facebook.
Okay.
Honestly, because all right, so
I agree.
When I first got my first snakes, I was in this. I was the moderator of a group. Didn't know nothing. I get in the group. I realized it seemed like no one really knew nothing. You know what I mean? But we were all keepers. So I wanted to learn how to keep in every aspect. I learned how I had bioactive tanks. I had tubs. I had regular 20 gallons, 30 gallons. I started off with a 10. Like I did everything in every area because it was the beginner group. So my thing was, if we're bringing new people into the hobby, we need to teach them. The only way you can teach them is if you have experience. So I wanted to be able to experience it all the way across the board. So from that group, it was like, all right, everyone's learning, everyone's growing and all of that type of stuff. But then you got the people that's like, tubs are bad and you can't keep in racks. And I'm like, but if they breed them in racks and you're buying them from people in racks, oh, but that's not good because they're not living their best life. How do you know that? Like, I feel like they're living better in the rack than they are in the wild. You know what I mean? Right. So to me, I say Facebook was like one of my biggest turnoffs in the industry because I didn't have a true community. So the biggest positive was when I got on the TikTok and IG and I seen the community, and then I was able to reach out to people and ask breeders questions and they're answering you. You know what I mean? It wasn't necessarily I'm gonna just shove you off. If you're not trying to buy nothing from me, then there's no reason for me to talk to you. So I met a lot of people who actually like gave you the real advice. You know what I mean? Like business advice, the keeping advice. If something's going on with your snake, I can tell you a home remedy instead of just sending you to the vet. You know what I mean? So it was a lot of stuff positive I learned from Instagram. I feel like the community is better than what I hear it used to be, where people didn't want to tell you anything. They didn't want to teach you. Everybody kept secrets. Where now it's like, I feel like everyone wants to see what you can do. You know what I mean? Like your Sunset Project. We were just talking about that with 5 different people. All of y'all have different views, different ways to go, and all of them would be great. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just feel like the community now is a lot better than what I heard it used to be. And that's where I'm at with it.
You ain't lying about that. You ain't lying about that.
I think everybody realizes that the possibilities are endless. So like, why even bother withholding any kind of like advice, information, tips, like for what?
It's not just that too. You know? It's like now, like people are starting to realize if I keep this a secret, how many years is this really going to take me to show this? Compared to me sharing this out there and let me buy a snake off of you down the road that might help further my collection, or you and you and you down the road that's going to help further my collection. You know, like so now it's giving more people to work together, that project to like help advance us all. You know, and people don't really think of that, but that's really what like the whole point of the view is. You know, like you're all helping each other really at the end of the day by giving advice and all that. Even whether it is feeding schedules, skin care, whatever it is, you know, shedding care, whatever it is, like it's all vamping everybody and helping everybody succeed and grow. So you're right about that.
Definitely.
Karen is sharing, baby. Karen is sharing.
No way.
And listen, you want to be greedy? You ain't gonna get nowhere. What's in the Bible? The greedy people, you gonna finish last. I'm telling you what.
It's one of the 7 deadly sins. My dude is one of the 7 deadly sins.
You know, so
I don't mean to go off the wire a little bit, but back on that stupid subject of that dirty ass C word again. Everybody give a prayer out to Brian too, man, because he's going through some tough times right now. So
for sure.
From my understanding, I didn't get a chance to watch the video, but I'm from what I read on IG, he's had a couple strokes over the weekend or whatever.
Yeah, it was a sad video. That's all I'm gonna say.
I looked for it, but I couldn't find it. Is it on his IG or is it on his YouTube channel?
I think it was on his story. So I think that was like
on his IG.
Like 24 hours or something.
Oh, it closes.
What I've seen is they had a blood clot, and it was that after the blood clot. Then he had a couple strokes.
I think they were going in to get the blood clot or something, and then after the blood clot, that's when he had the strokes.
Yeah, but I don't understand. They should have had him on blood thinners because
they did
been on him since the beginning, which is Levinox, which is pretty much so she's on the pill form. The next form from that would be a liquid and injection in her stomach twice a day.
Oh,
which I had to deal when I had a blood clot in my leg from a knee surgery, but she's on the pill form and it's been working because with all the stuff that she's getting, it's more prone for her to get a blood clot now.
See, I didn't know about it was after the blood clot surgery because then, that's even worse yet because he had a blood clot and they did the surgery and, he woke up at 1:30 at night with a bed full of blood, after the surgery in the hospital. Then he hit the call button, and let them know because he was still in the hospital. He woke up in blood and they came in and I guess it come unstitched or something from what he was saying. And then I didn't know he had 3 strokes after that. Wow.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah. Wow.
Poor guy.
Yeah, blood clot put him in the hospital, and then he got out. Now back in, I believe. Man,
Prayers going out to him. Prayers.
Yeah, man,
and that guy there, just if you're in reptiles and you don't know him, then you're not into reptiles, really.
I feel like he's like the second Steve Irwin.
He is.
Right?
He is. There's
I can tell you. I can tell you about
Steve Irwin.
I can tell you, my son was probably been watching
one.
him.
Exactly.
Junior's probably been watching him since he was probably 14, 15, somewhere around there. So he's been watching him a good, I'd say between 5 and 8 years now. He's been watching him.
See?
And he still watches him. He just don't tell me. He watches him on the down low, like But Justin and him, no. Stanley's kind of like he's like in the shadows. He's kind of breaking his shell. Justin is breaking that shell a little bit on him,
We crack it every time we see him a little bit. We crack it.
Yeah, like when he went to Daytona this past year, he kind of opened up a lot more. But he still watches videos and, hey, what about this? And I'll go pick him up from work, and he's like, "Oh, look at this! I found it when I was on my lunch break. What do you think?" And I'm like, "Well, is it going to work with what we're doing?" But man, there ain't no buts.
Yeah, there ain't no buts.
We started out going, ham willy with some stuff. So now it's kind of like, all right, you got to settle your jets. You can't just be buying everything that looks so gorgeous, because not that it's nothing wrong with that, but. I guess like some people say, buy what you like, but in the same sense, you gotta focus the other direction too.
Yeah, it has to make sense. Yeah,
it has to make sense. You got a collection that you, like I said, after your 5th or 10th snake, this is a business at the end of the day. You gotta look at it as a business aspect.
I mean, Justin knows my collection, and a lot of my stuff I got. I ain't paid no top dollar for it because I'm a bargain shopper now. I ain't gonna lie. And Justin to tell you, I've been finding some stuff. You'd be like, "Damn, man, how the hell you find that?" Like,
and he's got some good shit. He's got some good shit over here.
I could come across some stuff now. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I find collections all the time down here in Florida. People just selling their whole collection. So I mean, depending on how much they want. The last person I found, there was like 60 grand wrapped up, 4 racks. All ARS racks, all full racks. They wanted to sell everything or trade for an automobile.
Oh wow!
So
find something like that.
It's like, how bad do you want to get out? You know what I mean? Like,
right. I go buy a $1,500 car today.
DJ says he'll take it. Send it to me.
You heard?
Well, Stan's good at finding that shit. He hit me up. I'm like, where the fuck you find that? He's like, it's like 2 hours away from me. I'm like, how the hell you find this shit?
And I was just the other day, I found there wasn't a scratch on a brand new ARS rack. What is it, 5540 or 5040? It was like 2 G's.
Wow.
Stolen steel.
That's damn near half price.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So to travel an hour or 2 hours, I mean, shit, man. For someone to say it's not worth it, you lost your mind.
Right. Yeah, the double-head female I found, I paid $150 for. She was 1,700 grams. Double-head hypo ultra male. And I was coming up from Myrtle Beach, and they lived in, I think it was like Richmond area or something. So on the ride up, I stopped past, picked it up, sent the shares into Charlie. She proved, sent it right back out to Brock from Canary Yards. It's like, hey, let's go.
Right.
Yeah, I think the first. Well, Junior bought the first one, which was a banana 100% het pod. And then we wound up picking up a 7-level rack, which is I guess it'd be a 70 series, because they're like 3-foot deep tubs. So we picked up 7-tier rack and 4 snakes in there, and it was like 500.
What?
Thermostat. The dude was just throwing me stuff. Take the bowls, take these hooks, take these clamps, take this, take these tapes, take that. Like, bro, my trunk is full, bro. But I wound up picking up a pod out of that. I wound up picking up an albino out of that. The wacky female that Justin sees it. Everybody's believing it's past lace. Justin believes it's full lace, but we'll see. Time will tell. We're working with that right now. What's that?
Is that Jane?
Yeah.
That's Jane.
My mentor had some IMG boas in about 3 months.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so definitely want one of them.
So it looks like Rock's gonna focus more on his boas from what I'm reading over here. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, hey, if you're going to do it
in his chat earlier,
better just to focus on one thing instead of like 20 others. So I mean, hey, if you're going to go the boa route,
if you're gonna
sure you'll be all right.
If you're gonna vend, it's good to have a little bit of variety. I don't know how big his 2 collections are, but I know he's got a few of each.
Right.
He does have some nice boas. I'm not gonna lie. He got some
that one. What is it? The orange one. I forget what it is. The Brazilian rainbow, I think. That thing's nuts.
Oh, a Brazilian rainbow boa?
But it's orange. It's got something else to it. What is that thing, Rock?
One thing I do wish I was told coming in the door.
Look at Rock said he don't even love his balls anymore.
Oh, it's a blood boa.
Oh, that's nice.
My blood boa.
Okay.
One thing I do wish I was told is this stuff takes time.
Oh yeah.
Like it teach you patience. It will teach you
better go buy the Guns N' Roses album and listen to that thing about 100 times.
Listen, and it's funny my mom will even tell you it's funny, like, because like my mentor was still is somewhat Adam, but with Papa Royals, and like my first time my mom met Adam at a show, she wound up and like, "I'll tell you one thing that's going to teach you guys, because my son's the most impatient person in the world. This is going to teach him some motherfucking patience."
Yeah.
So
definitely,
but it's true. Sure. It does. It keeps you humble too. It keeps you at that level. Trust me, there's things I want to force. I'm like, well, I can't do nothing about that. So it's just
but don't let him fool you now. He moves at fast pace.
Man,
oh yeah,
don't let him fool you. Man, the first rack we built, I thought I had a supervisor on my shoulder. All right, what do we cut next?
It's natural. It's
what's
just
next cut? I'm like, hold up, damn, let me get a sip of soda right
It is
fast.
natural. It's just
I'm like, no, get this shit.
Yeah,
2 hours, get this shit.
We whacked it out fast, though.
Hell yeah. That's one thing I like about Stan for sure. He's like, I'm very handy with tools, and Stan's definitely right there with the tape measure, handy as hell. So I'm like, come on, we can work this together real quick. Let's do it.
Right.
It's done.
Get this shit done.
Look,
I got my heat tape in, so it's getting ready to go down here.
Don't listen to this shit.
We get some shit. Look. Hey, but keep track of everything with the snakes, and I'm your girl. That's for real.
Yep.
Organization's a big part too.
No lie, bro. Don't get it. Don't get an animal and don't think you ain't naming it.
Look,
hey,
bro, she gonna ride you every time she sees
you.
You get a name for that one yet?
Yeah.
How about now? How about now? You get a name yet?
I won't name some of the hatchlings because they're going. The ones that are going, I can't name them because if I name them, I'm going to grow attachment. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Like, well, soon Stan brought the collection over here. Stan didn't have some names for some, and she's like, "Oh no, we're putting this in Husbandry Pro.
Look,
we're logging everything, every poop, every piss, every time we shit."
They're gonna have a jar over there. They're gonna have a jar with like male and female names, or something when it's combined. So when they have hatchlings, she's gonna be over there like.
Done.
Judy.
Name.
Hey, Chris Harvey.
It's like, and that's gonna be it. And then Justin's gonna be like, "Well, how are we gonna sell it? It don't matter. That's their name.
That's their name. They gotta have a name.
Going in there. Going in AP.
They're living. They will have a name in this house.
I call them -16B89793.
Justin's over there giving them the SKU number.
Remembers the names when I
here's your SKU number.
2022.
Next thing you know, Justin's gonna be over there. You see the racks line up. He's gonna be like A block, B block, C block, D block, B block. Like,
what hood is it in?
Yeah, he's gonna be like, he's in B block, slot 7. He's F1359. Like, damn, we sending Morse code over here for a snake. What's going on, Justin? Just say it's Jerry. It's so much easier.
Say the damn thing, Gary, and be done with it.
So much easier.
About the names is like you'll talk to people like, yeah, I got James over here. And I'm like, what's James?
Like, what I tell her all the time. She's like, is that so and so and so? I'm like, who the fuck is that? I don't know. What the hell? Like, just pull out the bin. Let me see what. Oh, that's that spot nose leopard. You know?
I'm like, have you fed habanero? And he's like, who the fuck is habanero? I'm like, spicy noodle. Put it together. 2 + 2 = fucking 4. I'm like, come on. I mean, honestly, though, the names make it so much easier. And I try to name everybody based on like either their personality or how they look, you know? So, I mean, every time, like he remembers, you know, he acts like with the numbers he'd remember. He wouldn't remember shit with numbers.
Who's coming out?
Well, you better go get that little. You better get that QR gun. Boop. All right. Yep. Now I know what it is.
No, we got one too. That's actually we got to hook up to the laptop. But yeah, we got little scanner gun too in there, the USB that we haven't hooked up.
Oh, no, you need the one with the you need the POS gun with the screen on it, so you got to actually show
screen on it
and everything.
Exactly what it is.
Like, oh yeah, yeah, that's the one.
But that's a husbandry pro on your phone. Have all of that on the app.
Yeah. With Husbandry Pro, hell yeah, bro. You can do everything on your phone.
Everything.
It's easier to log everything on a laptop, but like say like you're going through your collection, you're cleaning the shed or something, scan with your phone real quick, put it in real quick, your phone's your scanner and it logs right all in and everything. And what's cool is you can have like friends, like say like you and DJ want to get close or whatever, like you can let him go into there and sign him up his own sign in, login name, password, and all that to go check out your collection and what you guys are doing and everything too. So.
Oh yeah, pairings.
Well, I think what's nice too is if you
I set up Sanders' own login name, his own password, so he can just get right in there, see his snakes, and if like he's at his house and he's seen I cleaned one of his snakes, he can go around there and see, hey, we just cleaned it, gave it fresh water, it just did a shed, whatever, you know, it just ate, whatever. He can see all of his information with his snakes.
Wow.
And when your organization game is strong, you got pictures for all the snakes too.
Everything, yep.
So I mean,
I think too with HP too, if you sell an animal and someone else has HP, they could go back and track the records or something like that too. No,
everything.
Yeah,
everything you did with that snake down to when it first hatched, fed, first shed, everything. They can see everything with that snake when you sell it. So
you just sell them the whole file, basically, the snake and the
file.
Yeah, I think they just hit the QR, right? They just hit
you give them the QR code, and then you accept like an email. Like Billy actually was explaining it live to me because I was asking him how to do it. But you give them like an email confirmation, and they'll send all their information to their email, and they can see all that shit through Husbandry Pro on their email of everything that's happened to that snake.
They can print out with me. I use a notebook when I can find it. That's me to a T.
Right.
So yeah,
I had Reptiles-Kenn before, and like it's okay, and like I love Reptiles-Kenn because it like taught me to Reptiles-Kenn, but it like gave me like the basics. But when I did Husbandry Pro, like the whole game changed. Everything changes. Like,
and you can set up exactly where they are on the rack. So I mean, you know, it has like a rack system, so you can set it up, and you can set up male and female.
That's how his rack FB173. That's how that part works.
Yeah, you can literally build like it'll show like a blueprint, and you can build your layer of racks. Even like say between you have like a hatchling rack in between all your 55s and your 50s over here, so you could build it out where it shows a blueprint of all your racks and all your snakes and everything, which is sick because you go in and highlight that whole rack and be like, I fed every one of them, and so you just highlight that rack and say fed, and then boom, all those snakes will go over and say fed. And so all that will be in the information and everything.
And you can get feeding reminders too, like however often you want, and pairing reminders. So if you're like, oh damn, I need to actually put them back together, it'll remind you. I mean, it's really perfect. Yeah. It's really good for keeping track.
So Brandon, before I forget or we get too run up in it, let everybody out there know where everybody can follow you on too, by the way.
Oh yeah, we did that. Instagram, Peace and Pets, Peace_in_pets. TikTok's the same handle, and YouTube is just at Peace and Pets.
Heck yeah!
And then also,
and you guys can also find him out there on the plank with DJ, brother DJ. Out there. Yes, sir.
I did put his IG link in the description, so if you want to hit him up on IG, look in the description of the video.
What's up, little brother Luke?
But if you could have a superpower, what superpower would you have?
Ooh, I think I want to fly.
Fly. I mean, that's definitely a cool option.
I'm afraid of heights. So it's like if I could fly, then I don't think I'd be afraid of heights.
I guess you couldn't be, right?
You ain't gonna fall then, huh, bro? You ain't
I ain't falling nowhere.
Don't wind up being one of those birds with wings that can't fly like a turkey. All they do is hover.
It'd be like a penguin or something.
I don't know. I've seen some turkeys fly, dude. Screw that. No, turkeys
but
fly.
hold on. So turkeys really don't fly.
They glide.
They get what people consider flying. They get up into a tree that's high enough and they glide from that tree. They don't really.
I don't know. I've seen them fly over a group, over like a whole section of woods and land on the other side, just so the hunter couldn't catch up to them.
You saw a turkey vulture fly, is what you saw.
Nah, them turkeys, dude. Them turkeys. I've seen them fly.
I ain't never seen a turkey fly.
That's some Pennsatucky turkeys. I'm telling you, they're different. They fly.
I used to hunt turkey in New York.
Well, they're not Pennsatucky ones because they don't fly.
Oh, you know why they're eating that Amish corn? My bad.
Must be. Yeah, I know they kind of glide, but for gliding, these things were over the treetops and on the other side of woods, and I was like, I don't know about all that.
Shit.
But yeah, I've seen it. I don't know.
In your windshield, turkeys they're smart when they see you, but other than that, they don't see you, bro.
What else?
Justin knows down here in Florida, I see them on my way to work, man, standing alongside the road like 8-10 deep, and they're all toms. There's no hens around. I ain't never seen so many toms hang out together before, like down here. And you can see because they're all their beards are hanging down, so you can tell the toms from the hens. I mean, they're clearly visible.
Definitely.
Gobblers. So DJ or Brandon, what would be the next big snake that you would add to your collection?
Next big snake?
Yep. If you
like
had
outside of IMG.
No, out of IMG, ball python, or anything. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Any snake that if you had a limited amount of source of money, what would be the next biggest snake that you would buy?
Next biggest snake I'd buy. If I had a limited amount of money, it'd be a green anaconda.
Okay.
Man, I don't know. For some reason, I thought you was going to say anaconda.
So the reason I say green anaconda is because they get huge, and you said I got a limited amount of money. That means I'm gonna hire somebody else to do everything. He'll be mine. He'll be on my lane, but I'm hiring somebody else to do everything. I'm not.
He's like, it's going to be on my farm on that corner lot right over there. With its own
all the way over there. I got one. You can walk in there and see it if you want to. I'm not going with you.
I'm not going in there.
Hey, you go in that pen and give that pig to him.
I don't know, Brian.
We went through like 4 Mexicans this year. I don't know what's going on.
I've seen Brian's anaconda, and he's been in the enclosure with that a couple times.
Yeah, he spent the night in there with that one.
He took I think last year. I think he pulled a clutch out of there.
But I wouldn't want it to look that pretty. Like I want it to be like in the dirty water, like.
You want it to be like murky,
like a natural environment.
Like this is the movies. Like if you put your foot in there, you're on your own.
You're gone. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Like just a big block stop lake.
He's trying
in the corner of your property.
So if there's any kids in the chat, fair warning to not.
I wonder if they dissolve teeth.
I
thought this was Peace and Pets, bro.
We know Brandon keeps some enemies closer for sure. Brandon keeps enemies closer for sure. He's like, hey, bro, you're my friend. Come over here.
What is that 50 by 50 concrete box over there? Walk in there and find out.
Fish over there. I got some bass.
Walk in there and find out.
I ain't gonna lie though. I've seen
I swear, bro. You just gonna hear some rivets.
Let's go fishing in there, dude. There's all kinds of fish.
I've seen a YouTube short on I think it was Indonesia. Man, they had some retics up in the ceiling, and it was like a little bit of sheetrock falling out, and they took a hook and like barely touched the ceiling.
Oh yeah,
and bro, these 3 retics fell out of there. They were,
Darlene's volunteering for that stuff.
And them dudes didn't know what to do, and them steaks was going right back up in the ceiling fast. Man, they were.
Oh,
they were,
like
bro.
This?
They were like that, bro, and they moved up that. They move back up that wall
Whatever
and
they-
back in that ceiling fast, bro. So
They're
when
up there
people are like,
mating.
oh,
That's
they
what they're
can't move
doing.
that fast. Oh yeah, they can. Don't fool yourself. They
I'm
can
actually
move.
scared of snakes. Like it sounds funny enough, but I'm actually scared of snakes. Like my brother had retics, he had boas, he had berms, he had everything huge when I was coming up. Wasn't scared of them necessarily because like he had them in nice big enclosures and all that type of stuff. But I never really involved myself with them. And then as I got older, it wasn't necessarily I seen one of my friends get bit by a black rat snake. And he had snakes and he fell out. He was like, "Oh, I'm about to die. It's gonna kill me. I'm
Oh,
I didn't know
God.
nothing about it." So after that, I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing nothing with snakes."
Mm-mm.
So
But then I got my
upstate,
first python.
upstate wants to know, how did you come up with your name?
So how I came up with my name. One day I was sitting on my deck and the sun was rising and it was just peaceful. And then my dog came up. Like I always wanted animals. Like I love animals. It's like all I used to watch was Animal Planet. So it was like I was sitting on the deck. It was very peaceful, morning time, bird chirping, all that good stuff. And then my dog came up. And usually he's annoying, but for some reason he just came. I guess he knew something. So he just sat beside me. And then I knew I needed to come up with a name. And that moment just was like peace and pets. And I just came up with it. So like everything that I want to involve myself with is like educational. I don't want it to be scary for no one. Like you do a reptile show for a kid, the 9 times out of 10, the kids are enjoying it, but the parents are what's bringing the fear. So I want everything just to be like a peaceful environment, just good vibes all the way around.
That's awesome. That's
I
awesome.
love that.
Heck yeah. Awesome question, upstate.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So we got about 5 minutes left because we keep things in an hour on Tuesday night. We try not to go over. We got a couple things we'd like to announce, but my last question for you, they might have another one, but my last question for you is, if you had the whole reptile community's attention, what would you tell them? Everybody's looking at you, Brando. What you saying?
That's a tough.
We get some tough ones on here.
It's a lot that you can say. Like honestly, like if I had everyone's attention, I would definitely say what we talked about earlier in terms of like adding projects. I would say something in the lines of like help push the community beyond just the community. Because right now, like if I walk outside with a snake, they're gonna think I'm weird. But if I walk into a reptile place with a snake, they're gonna love it. You know what I mean? So instead of us just keeping it as just us and keeping the cycle with just reptile people who just like reptile people, let's take this stuff outside. You know what I mean? Like instead of just only, you see people that you might be able to show a snake to. I took my snakes to Lowe's one day. They said they can have animals in it. I take my snake to Lowe's. People were not coming near me. And I'm just like, one, it can't jump onto you. Like, what are you scared of? It doesn't even have legs. But you'll let this dog that's barking at everybody in here. But I can't even hand the cashier my money because I have a snake on my neck. So in that experience, it opened the doors to like a lot of the people that was in line to really realize like they're not as bad as they seem. So my biggest thing would just be taking it past the reptile community. Just spread this stuff out.
Right on. Right on.
That can always be your service animal. They can't say what is and what isn't your service animal, right?
Right.
For sure.
It's kind of funny you say that.
I mean,
like,
a lot of people use reptiles as, you know, a way for their mental health. You know what I mean? It's not just, hey, I love the animal. They love the animal. They love the animal because it gives them peace and comfort. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Snake's the best because if you're scared of it, you're gonna pay attention to it.
I had to grab my charger.
So then you're gonna like it. You know what I mean? So it's easy.
Oh, it's funny because I have one snake that like literally don't care if I touch his head. It's actually my logo snake, my ambassador, shall I more or less say, which is Clover. And I could put his head in my mouth. I could tap it. He don't give a fuck. Like literally the most common snake. And at the end of the day, like he's the main one that I know I could open that door and hang a rat right there and hang my hand right there. And he will literally hit the rat, not my hand. He won't even give two shits about my hand, you know?
Yeah, he would be the perfect snake for like kids, you know?
Y'all crazy.
It's crazy.
How'd you try it?
I've tested them to that limit, and literally, like, it's insane. Like, I I read these ball pythons. When you work with them every day and you put them out, there's some of them that I would never even do that with. Don't get me wrong. There's some I put in my hand. Hell no. But him, I don't know what it is. Like it's like just that connection between me and him that like there's nothing. Like he's not gonna do anything, you know. And other people that come over here,
there's not enough education out there.
Other people that are scared of snakes come over here, and I'll do that. I'm like, look, I can put his head in my mouth, and they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, pet him. Yeah. And they're like, okay, I'll pet him. Hell yeah, he looks sweet as hell, you know.
Yeah. I'll hold the head, you touch the tail.
Right on, Upstate.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to highlight this and touch base on this for a second, but the feeling you get cutting these clutches is like no other. Like this was my first year, and like I'm trying to patiently wait for more eggs, but this fucking sucks. Like I just want more. Like give them to me. Like it is. I mean, I wasn't a snake fan 2 years ago. Now I'm a lover. I love them. I mean, I can't see myself not doing this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. Same.
I think at this point, we're at the point like if any this got taken away from us or anything, we'd be lost. Like it's just that far gone. Like you just like as I said, it's like after work, she gets off work, I got work. This is our getaway. We come in the snake room, and this is like away from everything in the world. This is just you just come to one room, and it's like everything's just right here, you know. So
yeah, Brandon, I was the same way though, like scared of snakes. I mean, I definitely get a little touchy sometimes still, like especially with feeding and things like that. But I mean, less than a year ago, I'd never even held a snake, never touched one. And now every day I'm like, who can I hold today? Like, you know, I mean, and it's crazy how like less than a year and it's like flip flop. Like I'm completely, it's changed me for the better.
I'm still scared of spiders, though. I'm still scared.
No, I love my spiders. I love my spiders.
No.
Oh my gosh, they're the best. They're so.
She has spiders.
That's a whole. We don't have time to go into it.
But I seen her on Facebook with a jumping spider or something. So I go outside and I see a jumping spider and I do like this. And as soon as it moved, I was like, nope. I almost killed it. I didn't kill it. But he was like that close to being killed.
That's what I tell him. Like, you know how many times I've been up in a deer stand and the motherfuckers jump on me and I'm up there, whack.
I'm like, la, 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 la. Like, don't even, and I'm like, don't say that in the same room as the spider.
Don't get her started.
Spider the other day just because of you, Alexander. I say it just because of you.
Hell no. Squish that motherfucker.
Don't anybody listen to this guy.
I am with you all day.
Right?
Cockroaches and spiders ain't my thing.
Oh yeah, cockroaches. You can dance on them things. I care about less about them things. Kill them.
Nah.
Kill them all.
I need roaches to feed to my bearded dragon, but that's besides the point.
Actually, funny enough, we do breed discoid roaches as well.
Yeah, so right.
Alex, just check out. Damn. Oh man, I'm gonna have to look it up. I follow them. There's a place that they have some like really cheap.
Really?
Yeah. It's something critters. Something. I'll look on my IG.
Yeah. Let me.
Like a big box is like stupid cheap.
That's awesome.
And they do Discord and like a bunch of different stuff, mealworms, crickets.
Yeah.
So it's not like they just do one. They do all insects for the
What's
feeding,
up, Brave Adventure?
For the people that
need to
feed
it. Dragon, bro. You can breed discoids like nothing. Like literally, I don't even touch the roaches.
No. He's like, no. He doesn't even want to hear it.
Do they get out? Like, do they get out?
No, literally, no. I'm petrified of roaches. I don't even touch them, bro. It got to the point where like you can take an egg crate and just smack it into the bin, and it'll go right into the bin,
and then just pour
those into their bowls and let them eat. I don't ever touch them. I'm petrified of roaches. I don't touch them. I mean, but I breed them. It's kind of fun.
The discoids are great though because they're high in calcium. I mean, they're really good for them. So the discoids.
Well, I was just looking up how to do a mealworm farm because I can touch mealworms all day.
How about rainbow?
Right. The worms, I'm the same way. I don't care about that.
Yeah, the mealworms are easy
they
too.
Don't. Yeah,
they're easy. But you know, like the mealworms aren't good for the dragon all the time because that hard shell, it's harder for them to die.
Talking about Luke.
Yeah, I don't do I do mealworms probably like once a week.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
Most of the time I'm doing like
black soldier fly larva is the best.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds too much like a gnat.
It's a little worm.
No, it's just a tiny little worm. Yeah, it's tiny.
And they're actually high in protein, calcium, everything.
Really?
Like,
Yeah,
that's
they're
the
like a
best thing you can
superfood
give.
for the
It's a
bearded
superfood
dragons.
for them, bro. It is.
Sweet. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah.
Because I just got her like a month ago.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
And now she brewmate, and I don't even see her. She's in the hide and doesn't know.
You ain't gonna see her till after the winter.
We have two that are brewmating.
Yeah, we got two outside right now that ain't gonna come out until after the winter. When the heat hits, they'll come out. You know.
That's
crazy. My one male's inside. He's still kicking and eating and everything. But my two females, I haven't probably eaten in a month and a half now. Haven't came out for water, nothing, no food. Like I go in there and check on them. They're breathing. They're still in their cave, just doing their thing. And it's crazy because like when they brewmate, you can see their breathing slows down. Everything they like
put them kind of.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, I thought it was dead. I had to tap the glass, let the eye open up a little bit.
Yep.
Like, oh, I killed it in a month. But yeah, it's just sitting over there brewmating, man. It's crazy.
Yep.
But yeah, I definitely want to try some roaches. I just wouldn't want them to get loose. That's my
right.
Yeah.
I'm scared of it.
It's different because like the Discord's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like not like a palmetto bug or a fucking German cockroach or something. It's like a beetle roach. It's weird to explain, you know, like it's hard. The Discords aren't that bad and it's kind of easy. Like I said, I'm petrified of roaches and I managed to do it. You can do it, bro. You can do it. Easy. Cool. And like I keep them out my garage. They don't even come in the house. They stay in a bin. The bin you don't have to clean. They literally like their own little droppings. They eat that shit. It's like a circle of life in there and stuff, bro. It's kind of like wicked how it all works.
It's kind of easy.
And you just throw some like vegetables in there, like whatever you give them, collard greens and shit. Your bearded dragon and stuff, just throw that shit in there too. They eat that, so you ain't like you gotta feed a bunch of different food or anything.
Water every once in a while.
And like I was getting Discord roaches like every couple weeks and spending like almost $100 here, almost $100 there. And like that shit gets expensive when you're breeding them yourself. It don't cost a shit, you know. True. Cost down and everything down completely, you know. So
that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm gonna definitely need a video on that. Guys,
so that's the link to Rainbow Mealworm. You know what it says? Yeah, rainbowmealworms.net.
Heck yeah.
So we're going to wrap things up here, DJ. Is there anything else you would like to say to the audience out there?
Yeah, just like I said, just shit. I'm Brandon. DJ was last week.
Brandon,
come on.
DRS. My boy DJ.
DRS.
At least I'm not calling you Jose.
DRS.
Definitely gonna have y'all on Ken and Stan on one of our episodes coming up soon. We just had Alex, Justin, Aro, the whole Sunset gang. They dropped, man. We asked them some good questions.
Holla, I am in.
Yeah, they asked some good questions. We asked them some good questions. They had some amazing answers. You know what I mean? So definitely like, follow, subscribe to everybody on here.
Yep.
Like, follow, subscribe to all my YouTube, Facebook, all that good stuff. That's all I got. Share the love with everybody, man. Keep it peaceful all 2024.
Yes.
Yep.
February 10th, 7:00 p.m. on my channel is the auction, the benefit auction for Stan and his wife Tiff. I mean, we got some heat coming out on that thing. So come out, see if anything interests you. You know, bid.
Say them
We
dollars.
thank everybody. We thank everybody that donates and supports us, man. 100%.
Right.
100%. And
Always.
if you can't donate and you don't buy anything, just stop in the chat and say hello. Hey,
We still love you.
fair enough with me, man. I
Yep.
appreciate all the support.
Right.
Tiff's
And
had
if
some
you,
people
Justin
reach
and
out
Alex?
to her lately on her IG. She doesn't hang out on IG too much, but
Right.
some people have been reaching out to her and hitting her up. So
That's cool. You got anything, Justin and Alex?
Not really. Just everybody have a good night. Stay peaceful. Like peace and pets. Y'all stay peaceful.
Yep.
Stay humble and keep striving and keep going. Everybody keep climbing.
Thank
It's
you
a
guys
new
for
year.
coming out.
It's a new
don't
year.
forget, everybody,
Everybody
if you're not a US ARC supporter, I don't know what you're doing. So make sure you get over there
Right.
and support. And don't forget, support US ARC Florida, because what happens in Florida will affect everybody else. So don't forget that. You
Yep.
know.
F&A.
everybody keep that in mind.
Make sure we come out 20 deep so he can do his little shimmy thing again.
Spread an
And then if we get
AJ.
to 30, it's $1 to US ARC. We start off this year with $1. We got to think something for 40 if we start getting any more momentum. But hey, bring it.
Yeah.
All year long. Bring it. Till next Tuesday, we got Billy from NC coming
don't
up.
Forget, man. You guys, if you guys ain't following FNA, get over there and follow them. Let's get them guys up to 1K, man.
Yeah, you need to.
ASAP.
Just
I
go
don't know what
do
you
it.
guys are doing. If you guys
Fred
ain't
and AJ.
following Fred and AJ, man, come on.
Fred
Come
and
on.
AJ.
Just
Guys,
go
they
do it.
throw us some heat down over there. So you guys get over there and check them out ASAP. Please. I love you guys.
And everybody watch the reruns.
Thursday, RBO show. 9 o'clock.
The Plank, LMK, y'all watch the reruns. Come on. Get them
sure.
comments. 1 comment, 2 comments, something. Put it up there. Come on, y'all.
3 comments, 4 comments, go.
Let's
Get the
go.
watch hours up. Let's rock.
Come on.